Hey everyone, and welcome. So, today we're going to try something a little different. We're going to explore a new way to understand a city, one that goes way beyond just looking at maps and famous landmarks. We're using InCity Itineraries, the Rhythms of Kanpur as our guide, and through it, we'll learn how to really feel a city's true pulse. And this quote right here is really the central idea. Every city, Kanpur, your hometown, my hometown, has its own unique heartbeat. You can find it in the hum of workshops, the whispers in the bazaars, or even the slow turn of a river. This rhythm, well, that's what tells the real story. So, okay, if the usual stuff, maps and monuments, don't actually give us the full picture, then how do we even start to read a city's soul? How do we tune into its frequency? All right, section 1. This is where we start. Let's begin by learning to read the pulse. Our journey through Kanpur is going to be our guide to perceiving these hidden rhythms that really define any city.
Okay, section 2, the pulse of work. Think of this as the city's powerful inhale. Its energetic heartbeat of labor and production that drives it forward every single day.
So our first stop is a place called Meston Road. Now this isn't just a market. You have to picture it as this giant, living loom, where the threads of commerce and human effort are constantly being woven together into the fabric of the city itself. And that's because, it's not just about what's being made here. The street's identity is literally forged by the constant, rhythmic activity of its people, their movements, their voices, their very presence. I mean, you can almost feel it just reading this, can't you? It's this symphony of sensory inputs. That mechanical humming, the cries of the vendors, the purposeful motion of workers, it all combines to create this relentless, forward-moving pulse. This is the city at work. All right, section 3, the art of the pause. So, after feeling that powerful inhale of the city, now we're going to explore its exhale, that essential, equally important rhythm of stillness and reflection. And we find that exhale at a place called Moti Jheel, or Pearl Link. And wow, what a contrast to Meston Road. This is a space of quiet reflection, a place where all the chaos of the city just softens, and all the individual stories, all the memes can finally settle. See, the lake doesn't just erase all that energy, it kind of absorbs it. It provides the balance to the city's frenetic pace, transforming all that noise and urgency into a calm, inclusive tranquility. And this slide just lays it out so perfectly. You've got the two essential states of the city, right? On one side, Meston Road is all about doing, energy, motion, exchange. But Moti Jheel, that's all about being, stillness, reflection, inclusion. A city absolutely needs both to truly breathe. But the ultimate embodiment of this pause, you find that at the ghats along the Ganges River. These steps leading down to the water are described as edges that keep the art of waiting. Here, waiting isn't some annoying inconvenience, it's a profound practice. And this is such a cool way to redefine what it means to wait, right? It's not just sitting around bored. No, at the ghats, waiting is an active choice to align yourself with the slow, steady rhythm of the river. It's about being fully present, not just rushing to the next moment. Okay, so we felt the pulse of work and the art of the pause. Now we're going to tune into a third rhythm, the echoes of time. This is all about how a city's present is constantly layered with memories and whispers from its past. We find these echoes in a pretty unexpected place, the Kanpur Sangrahalaya, the city museum. But hold on, this is not your typical museum with grand monuments or dusty royal artifacts. It's an archive of the ordinary, where history is found in the common objects of daily life. This right here, this is the museum's entire philosophy. It's this belief that the real, lived history of a place isn't in some giant statue, but in the small, mundane details of how people actually lived and worked and loved. Just look at these examples. Think about it. A worn-down tool that someone used every single day, a faded family photo, a simple kitchen pot. Individually, yeah, they're just old objects, but together they tell this incredibly powerful, intimate story of generations. These are the tangible echoes of countless lives. Okay, section 5, reading your own city. So here's the crucial point. We've been given a new lens. This journey through Kanpur was never just about Kanpur. It's about learning a way of seeing that you can apply right outside your own front door.
What we've really done here is develop a whole new vocabulary. We've learned how to spot the pulse, the pause, and the echoes. And these aren't just, poetic ideas. They are actual, practical tools for understanding the soul of any city. And here it is, broken down into a simple, actionable method. It's 3 steps. First, find its pulse. Find the meston roads of your city. Then, notice its pauses, the Moti Jheels and the riverfronts. And finally, listen for its echoes, the museums of common things. This is how you really become a reader of your own world. And this final quote from our guide just wraps it all up so beautifully. True understanding, it says, isn't about someone pointing and telling you where to look. No, it's an immersive, personal journey where the path reveals itself as you move through it, as you walk with it.
And so we end by turning this whole exploration right back to you. Now that you have this vocabulary, this new way of seeing, I want to leave you with this question. What is the unique rhythm of your city? What's its pulse? Where are its pauses? And what echoes does it hold? Go on, start listening.